That's not what it saw, but okay. Now, what ship do we return to?
Well, it was less that it's not what it saw, and that it didn't attack you if you didn't have a weapon.
One of the Unitologist transponders. It's coming from the cradle.
What happened to the other ships?
One up in the minefield, I guess. Come on, let's take a look.
Dumbasses.
Hey, there's the ship.
Must have been hit by a mine. Looks like someone removed the shock point drive too.
Of course.
They must have taken it inside. Come on.
Were we on? We were on the ship in the early game, right?
We were on a ship very much like this one, but I'm not sure if it was this one in particular.
Go forth, my drone.
I hear it. I hear its clarion call. My child, go forth and collect.
His strength will be that of 10 people. The weird ass Marlon Brando lines from the Superman movie.
Yes, that of 10 people. Just 10. No more.
10 of the buffest people, thank you very much. His dense molecular composition will give him the strength of gods.
Anyone out there is still sane, you have to finish the plan. We thought we could use the ship's reactor to power our shock point drive, but they've taken it to the conning tower at mid-stage.
No, I don't want to go back there!
If you can get to the bridge, there should be a way to defeat the lockdown, but you'll need to... No. Time for you to join the church, brother. No! Get off me! Stop! Stop!
Yeah, this is why I didn't like going to Sunday school.
I don't want to go back to the conning tower. That was the annoying side quest.
See if we can break this lockdown.
I don't want to deal with a dead Texan.
Nah, I think this is a different one. But you know, if that music starts playing again... Huh. And now I will sweep the wings of death. As his leg just floats away.
Well, I'm gonna find a cult. Look at all this cult material.
Take our minds so that we may serve you. Okay, yeah.
That's not on the nose at all. I'm not taking chances.
Fair.
Oh, did you get a text log?
Yep, text log found.
Let's hear it.
Oh, you're gonna make me read it instead of let me do the bypass. What was that noise? Did you crush something? Cause
I might have. Fine, I'll read it while you do the thing. Faith and Madness.
Yep.
Thought Diary. Vested Randall Carr. With the voice came a wave of uncontrollable expressions of faith. One of the more devout in our group chose to meet the voice sooner rather than later and scattered his brains on the ceiling. The rest of us left the planet to make ready the way as the voice commanded. But in our haste, we failed to anticipate the ancient space mines still floating in orbit. Many of the faith were called home. The rest of us have regrouped at an intact derelict ship, the Terra Nova. We managed to salvage a shock point drive from the wreckage of one of our dropships and hope to adapt it to the Terra Nova's reactor. But our group is splintering. Faith has given way to madness and a new church is forming. My only hope is to get this ship functioning so that we can return to Earth before we are all taken by these new distractions. And we apparently missed one log in the last chapter, but whatever.
Yeah, I was seeing that. Oh. Did you notice the vent when we came up?
No, I didn't.
And was it open?
I don't know, actually.
I'll lead you straight to hell. I mean, what?
Voices. They want me to lead them. Did you hear it?
What? No, I didn't hear it. And stop listening to them. We need to get home.
What if that's what they want us to do?
Oh, Isaac, when people hear voices in their heads, it means that they're going crazy. You are going crazy, alright? Now let's get the fucking shock point drive.
See, Clark, when it's just a marker, you are heavily resistant, but when it's direct Brother Moon interference, yeah, you're just a noob. Oh. Hey, buddy. Text log.
Hello there, neighbor.
Text log. It appears there aren't many of us left now who haven't submitted to the new church. They hunt us in packs going corridor by corridor trying to flush us out. They've taken to wearing their ceremonial hoods, but I can still recognize some of them. I can't be sure whose face is under their leader's mask. He claims to speak for the voice and has gotten everyone obsessed with turning the ship into a church. As unitologists, we were taught from an early age that our bodies are sacred vessels that will be united when convergence comes. But this new leader teaches that our bodies are imperfect. He literally hews away the body's imperfections, replacing them with grotesque appendages in honor of the voice. He makes his followers gather the cast-offs in baskets as offerings. I don't know how much longer it can evade them. I can evade him. So he's making...
Play.
So this guy is a necromorph who wasn't a necromorph. Got it.
Yep.
Also, we were not that far behind them. How long has this been happening on this ship?
For a while.
That also begs the question, how long were we out?
Hey, I needed my beauty sleep.
Well, so... Do we want to just rocket launch?
That answer.
We found the god monsters. Let's go.
Fuck this, going home.
I swear to God, if this is just here so that we have to go into the middle and then they attack, I'm gonna be mad. Look at this shit. Look at all these Freddy Krueger motherfuckers.
Guys, I know that it was a good movie, but
Oh, this guy kind of looks like a human version of the Marauder demons from Doom.
yep. No, you really won't. Did that not trigger anything? Yep.
Oh, sorry. I killed myself.
Dude, seriously, put the explosive thing on your thing so you stop hitting yourself with your rockets.
I thought that I had more distance.
I love how it was still loading me in, so it was still actually doing stuff on my side. So I sat there and was saying, Jesus, get over here.
God damn it.
Okay, so let's not waste our rocket this time. Shall we?
Yep.
Pardon me. Don't mind me. Cool. I'm going to post up in this corner.
Ow.
Just post up in the corner.
Had to be right. Fuck it.
We're getting out of here. Where's the conning tower?
The mid station. We'll need to take the tram.
Oh look, here comes the tram.
The regenerator pops out like, hey guys, I missed you.
Hey guys, where have you been? Son of a bitch! No. I'm your friend.
No hugs! I don't care that they're free.
My brothers, they are cunning and they are hungry. Is your soul prepared to feed them? Or will you be judged unworthy and cast aside? Join me as we build a new church together. Not a
a church of flesh and blood sounds kind of messy to me. Also sounds like it, isn't very stable. And...
Brothers and sisters,
Oh, not this asshole again. I thought I was done with you.
is us men. We have become too many.
I gotta hand it to them. They know how to decorate.
Corporations that we once trusted
Which part was that
with
one?
our money have
The
squandered.
hands?
Yes.
Governments that we once trusted with our future sabotaged it. For their eternal credit.
Geez, their interior designers are interesting. No, yeah, this is.
Not really a fan.
But yeah, it looks like we have to go into that tower again. God damn. It's
They're
okay.
waiting for you.
It'd be really funny if we never did that side quest, and so they go into that tower and they all just die because we never deactivated the bombs.
United in body and united in spirit.
I know they never do that, but that'd be a hilarious little bit of continuity.
That would.
Not as man, as God. Church of Unitology is waiting for you, my friends. Throw off the chains of this life and join us as we. I'm Jacob Arthur Danik. And I
Jacob Arthur Danik. That is one of the most pretentious names I've ever heard.
I mean, are you really that surprised?
I mean, can I really say anything? My name is Charles Marshall.
Yeah. So, what you need to do is on the weapon with your rocket launcher, and under attachment 2, you need to get the safety guard.
Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna be stubborn and say no!
Alright, if you blow yourself up again.
For fuck's sake, fine. I'll put it on the goddamn thing.
fear not. There is future. As promised.
Yeah, that is... That is definitely some lovely decorations they have here for us. It's very feng shui, brings the room together.
Ah, is that... Ah, would that... Is this Michelangelo?
No, obviously if these guys follow any artist, it's Picasso.
I could see Dali. I could see a Salvador Dali. No, these are Hieronymus... No, these are Hieronymus Bosch. That dude's stuff is fucked up. Or, the guy who did, Jupiter eating his own son. Not Jupiter, Saturn eating his own son. I just kinesis that and that was funny.
I hear more. Now the question is
Vent.
what we're hearing.
You know, I normally like candlelit extravaganzas like this, but this is a bit much. Why do we have to let them? Be passed behind us?
Because they don't want us to be little bitches. Oh, they're making us go up. That's great. Hi, buddy. Oh, that was beautiful. I love it. Oh.
I don't want to get cut.
Go. Oh, there it is.
What do you want from us? Isaac, hey, it wasn't real.
Are we doing the right thing, Carver?
Are we? Don't let them into your head, man. They're trying to confuse us. Look, the only thing that matters is getting that shock point
Okay.
drive and getting home. All right?
To be completely honest, it's very hard to trust anything Carver says after what he did at the end of Dead Space 3.
Yeah.
Ah! Drone!
Do you hear its call?
Oh god! Oh god!
I hear the call of the master. Go forth.
All punished. Except for you.
No. Obviously, the real reason we're here is we must destroy this false church and erect our own.
I tried to
Church of
run.
the scavenger bot.
I tried to run, but my ankle caught in a hole in the catwalk and snapped. They dragged me to a closet until they could prepare the church. I suspect they mean to kill me. In these final hours, it's not the numbing pain of my ankle that preoccupies me or even fear for my life. I know I will die. What worries me is what will happen when I do. Is there even such a thing as convergence? We've been told our entire lives how wonderful it will be, what we have witnessed is anything but. And this voice, are we instruments of its divinity, or are we become the tools of our own destruction? I find myself hoping that none of it is true and that when I die, I will feel nothing and this nightmare will finally be over. I have only one more moment of pain to endure, and then I will be free.
Very atmospheric. I like
I
it.
think we found our Wesker.
I don't know. Who do you think has more personality and presence? Just in, like, how Wesker was in 5 and this guy here.
This guy's definitely creepier, that's for sure.
You know, we haven't laughed so much at what he is necessarily saying.
I don't know, if he starts talking about complete global saturation, then we'll have to talk.
Yeah, but that's only if he talks about that.
Ooh, look at the new designs. They actually made little Necromorph shapes on the boxes.
Yeah. I love the decorations. Oh, that's sad. That's tape. They used red tape. I'm going to go speak with their manager. How dare they do such
Let's see.
shoddy work?
I'm trying to figure out what this is. Look over here. What would you say? What ink blot test shape would you say that is?
That's an orgy.
Okay.
Oh no, we are making room for that.
So do we want to go there? Because that's the main mission, or do we want to go downstairs?
Okay, we actually go down? Oh, we can go down. Cool. Let's check out what's downstairs. Might not be anything interesting, but... Hey! I found our great friend, Bench.
Excellent. I need him.
You want him, you need him, oh baby, oh baby. Our great Lord the Bot has returned. Thank you, Lord, for this glorious bounty. A little stacked in stuff, just a tad.
I think I'm gonna go grab the thingy I wanted to get up there, then come back down here.
Fair enough.
All in all.
Geography, archaeology, hostile, elite. I'm just gonna switch back to my normal suit. We'll go classic Isaac Clarke. I see you pointing that gun at me.
Can't really argue with the classic.
Yep.
I am curious to see how they do the reboot. The remake, I should say. I feel like the way that they could probably do it that would be really interesting is, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way that could make it so that, like, this version of events from, like, Dead Space 2 and 3 onward was, like, a dream sequence or, like, a psychosis-induced, like, hallucination.
Yeah, well, remember, they're planning on doing it like how RE2 Remake did it. So they're probably starting with Dead Space 1.
Yeah.
Ah!
Ow!
You're not gonna let me just sit in the corner this time, are you, dick?
Jesus Christ, game!
Running around at the speed of sound. Stop trying to shake me, you asshole! Okay. Do not approve. Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah,
God! Nope! Thank God for missiles.
I know, right?
Ow! Stop yelling! Just let me go! Just leave me alone!
Have you destroyed yours yet?
Oh, I have to... Oh, do I have to destroy the marker?
Yep. Woo! Your aim with stasis sucks. Oh.
Man, this is a sturdy-ass marker. Where the fuck is it?
Ah.
Okay, we got it. Let's go.
We're not going back.
Yes, we are.
If any one of us returns, we're gonna follow. We have to destroy the shock point drive.
Like hell, we're marching down to the reactor right now so we can install this thing.
We're taking it to the reactor, all right? And then we're gonna throw it in and destroy the ship. No one goes to Earth, Carver. No one.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Carver. He has a point. Do we want to go to the bench real quick, or...?
What all do we have? Okay, we do have a few things to drop. Man, I actually had to use health packs on that.
I think at some point, like, they just decided I'd killed too many waves of enemies, so I spent, like, the last, like, 30 seconds in there just shooting the marker with no interference.
Maybe. Wait, can I
Honestly, I have too many upgrade slots and too much shit for me to want to parse through it, so I'm good. That is way too... I have, like, over 100 upgrade slots, and we're like halfway through this DLC, so... And I think I'm good with my setup.
I'm upgrading my rate of fire, but keeping my damage roughly the same.
Very nice. Actually, while you're that, I'm gonna go get my green tea. I'll be right back.
Oh, good. I guess I can go and look at some more stuff. But yes, my shotgun. Now, what is it showing me? Ah, pneumatic torch. Ripcore. Survey charge.
Alright, I am back. I have green tea to go with my plum-flavored Korean alcohol.
Plum alcohol. Time to rock and roll.
Time to rock and roll! A bit excessive, maybe, but valid.
A pretty measured response.
Especially since these guys are apparently sturdy enough to take 3 shotgun shells to the face.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, we have to call it back down first.
That'd be really funny if there was just like 3 or 4 guys just... Ah!
Yeah, whatever. Ah, crap. I was hoping that I could jump behind him and just go up the thing.
About this.
What? Isaac, your brain has been fucked ever since the Ishimura. One way or another, I'm installing that shock point drive.
I'm not gonna let you kill him.
You were just fine letting her die as Danik's hostage.
You knew what was at stake. It's your fault the moons woke up in the first place.
Yeah? Fuck you.
Carver, when that's your only response... Carver, when that's your only response, you know that that's like, you lost that argument. I mean, when both of us have the guard support and the missile launcher, and it's in a tight and close space like that with a bunch of them, I think we're justified.
Yeah.
Our drone disappeared! Our sire! Our lord is gone!
I look forward to the time where I actually get to shoot him in the face.
Apparently we can choose to let him live or die, and I'm just like, why would we leave him alive?
Yeah.
Why would we ever let him see the end of see his glorious convergence?
Yeah.
Oh god, it looks like a oh god, it looks like a pumice stone coming straight at us.
I don't want to shoot you.
Yeah, you tried, asshole.
It's gonna
Drop you.
it's gonna get the calluses off our it's gonna scrape the calluses right off our feet.
What does your search history look like?
No, a pumice stone. You've never seen a pumice stone before?
I know. I'm making more of a joke about the,
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that
the
one.
strange things we're seeing.
Okay,
What does your history look like?
what is your browser history? Now I remember.
Yep. What is it showing? Not there. Ah. Mark 2 ammo support, Mark 2 damage support, Mark 2 stasis support. Amplifier. Is there a Mark II medic support? There's not. That's how we know you're selling something.
What?
Hey, you shall rule, not as men, but as gods. Yeah, that's how we know you're selling something, bitch. Ugh. This guy just loves to talk. Ready to go?
1 second, I'm seeing what I can buy with my... I'm seeing what I can make for Mark IIs. Oh, there's only just stasis and damage support. Never mind.
Yep. I don't think we need the damage support.
There is a future. As promised, by the prophet Michael Orton, the Black Marker has a plan for all of you.
After you, sir.
It will
Yep.
The plan was dangerous, but simple. I fashioned an adapter to hook the shot point drive up to the reactor. And by overloading the reactor core, we thought we could generate enough energy to power it. I guess now we'll never know. The madness has torn us apart. We stopped listening to each other, stopped working together. Sad that I should carry my faith my whole life only to lose it right before I die. There is no hope for a future. No birth. Just death. For all of us.
S.A. Oh man, I wish I could have read what was on that slide there.
engineering and repair.
Hey, Mr. Altman. I'm sorry that these nut jobs corrupted your legacy. And the fact that you were trying to stop the... And the fact that he was trying to stop the markers from happening.
Yeah. Ooh, you wouldn't happen to have another third bar, would you?
I have 7.
Good. I just never made another one after we stopped needing them, so it's like... da-da-da-da.
Mark II Diffraction Taurus. I have no idea what that is.
I think I have that for my, one of my guns. I don't know if it's a Mark II. If we could find a bench, I might be able to tell you. Yeah, bench ahead. Yeah, bench right here.
I would be wary about benching in this room.
Oh, I know, I am. It's faster speed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, granted, I've already got the just the tip. I wonder what achievement that was. Oh yeah, the Mark II Diffraction Taurus basically makes it fire faster.
Oh, I have a Mark II.
Before we try and start this up.
Let's see.
No, it is not what I thought it was. Give me the box.
The reactor
hear
should be
something.
right up here. Now, when we get there,
You're wrong, Carver. Going home is just what they want us to do.
oh, would you stop and listen to yourself, man? You're a fucking lunatic.
You're not setting foot in this engine room. Only one of us is getting out of this room alive.
It is gonna be your funeral, man.
And now the mindfuck begins. Oh, you dick! Oh. Okay.
Oh god, there's so many of you.
these versions of you aren't being a dick and using the rocket launcher.
Yeah, cause that's totally not what I'm just doing in my side.
You asshole! How dare you rocket launcher me?
What are you, oh, like you wouldn't do the same.
I'm not doing the same.
I want to make sure you're dead, don't you know?
Draws near. Even now we can feel it. Teeming with life. Teeming with markers. The treacherous world we develop. A new rise and be made whole. Our network will grow. And we will live forever.
Your obsession with ants. Hi.
I think this. Oh God, no! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Hi guys.
Ow!
I'm so glad he doesn't know how to run his station. Yeah, look at me, ugly. Yeah, come on over here. Ah, dang it. It's just me, it's a bit windy in here.
But you can't kill the god. Your chance to rule the earth has come and gone. We are coming.
You're hungry? Does that mean you need some Arby's?
I think they're more hangry.
They will devour us.
Do you want to do the honors or should I?
We will be made whole.
How about this? 3,
One. Yeah,
2, 2, 1,
One.
go. Oh.
I'm glad we have an agreement.
Isaac, you're alive. I thought that
You were right, Carver. You were right.
they were just trying to slow us down. They knew where Earth was all along.
Come on, we have to hurry. They're headed there right now.
Hey, we're really doing this?
Yeah, Carver. We're going home. Now let's get that shock point drive installed.
We're really going home.
Well, home is where the heart is, and the
So where
spleen.
do we put the shock point drive?
So your real home is in your chest?
After. Let's
Exactly. Oh. Ew. It's pulsing.
Did that not get rid of it?
Okay. See what happens when we fire it up.
Maintenance mode enabled. Opening containment shield. Warning. Reactor is active. All radioactivity detected.
Ow, what hit me?
Please maintain
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. It didn't do a lot of damage, whatever it was.
Is it working? No. We need to double the power output. How? If we can find some fuel orbs, we should be able to throw them directly into the core and force a power surge.
That gonna work?
Yeah, if the ship doesn't blow up first.
No, I did not get that in. Oh well. And from downtown!
Reactor overload. Venting initiated.
Shit! The heat sinks are venting the core. What do? Shoot them! We need to force the reactor to overload.
Okay, where's the next one that we can open?
Over here.
Oh.
Reactor capacity critical.
All right, slow it down. I'm gonna make a basketball shot.
Reactor Reactor capacity critical.
All right, slow it down again.
Deadly radiation levels detected. All hands abandon ship.
Isaac, that radiation, it's gonna burn right through us. We have to get to the bridge and initiate the shock before this thing tears itself apart.
Let's find a way out of here.
Reactor overload. Reactor overload. Deadly radiation levels detected. All hands abandon ships in with discharge.
Oh, it's gonna throw us.
Oh God! It's a microwave.
What is this thing?
Exhaust tube. As soon as that door opens, get to
Hit your jets and burn for the bridge.
It's gonna overtake us! No shit! Fly faster!
Okay, what happens when we hit the front of the ship?
Look for a ventilation hole. We'll have to bust through.
Is that even possible?
Would you trust me?
So what I will say is Isaac Clarke maybe doesn't have quite as much durability as Master Chief, but pretty damn close.
Danger. Reactor. All hands abandon ship. Reactor. All hands abandon ship.
Let's go, let's go. We may just blow up. We may just get saved by aliens again. Just hit the damn button.
We might just be saved by aliens again. Hit the damn button.
We've gone plaid.
I mean, that would probably be a better ending than what lies in store for us.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Carver. We're almost there. Oh, we made it? Yeah, please.
D-shocking to Earth space in 3, 2, 1.
Earth Orbital Control, this is Isaac Clarke aboard the CMS Terra Nova requesting clearance, over.
The Terra Nova. That ship's been missing for thousands of years.
Panel, this is over 200 years old. Yeah, no, I changed it over, right? Trust me, it's right.
EarthGov Command.
This is Sergeant John Carver. Do you read me? Is anyone there? It's weird. United Mining traffic flow, do you copy? Lunar Flight Control, this is CMS Terra Nova. Does anyone read us out there?
That wasn't our moon.
Wah, wah, wah.
Bad moon rising. I love that.
Yep. That's
I
a.
see
This is,
bad moon rising.
well, this is a song to end to. Honestly, I think what would have been better here is probably silence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I skip? No, I cannot.
Nah. Nah, they want us to know about all the people that worked on this. Right, we'll go with that.
Alright, good job, Zal. We made it through Dead Space 3.
Ah, yes. We have. I mean, Dead Space 3 isn't necessarily a bad game. It's just.
It's not what it's not what people wanted from Dead Space.
Yeah. It's not what it could have been as a horror game. I am actually very interested in seeing what some of the old crew from Visceral comes up with in their new one.
What's the? Oh yeah, they're the Calypso Protocol thing.
Yeah, I think it's called Calypso Protocol.
The only
It's within the PUBG world.
That's just a detail that I'm like, why did that have to be included?
Just cause. Obviously, the PUBG world is set up very similar to where the shit. What was the name of that manga that had the whole like battle royale? Oh, it was called Battle Royale.
Yeah, it was Battle Royale. Yeah, the movie Battle Royale, which then they made into a manga, which I read the manga, and the art in that is both pretty and ugly in like the best way, because it's super ugly when all the deaths happen, and Jesus. Yeah. And
There's
it's
a lot of death.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I remember seeing the movie and just going, well, shit.
Alright. So the question next is, what do you want to do next?
Not entirely sure.
I'm gonna just basically turn off the audio as much as possible for this, so I can actually talk and not feel like I have to yell. One sec.
Fair enough.
Let's take it down to 20, so we can still have that nice music in the background that hopefully won't get me DMCA'd.
It shouldn't, given that it's with the game, but you never know.
There we go.
That's better.
Oh. Much better. Oh,
Not
sorry.
quite for yours.
I toggled out on accident.
Ah.
The Slovak Choir.
Yep.
Honestly, it's like Noah Caldwell said, that was probably the best ending that I could expect from a cosmic horror story.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see Ellie's story ending more positively, but it'd still be like a 99.9999999% of humanity is dead sort of like throw a ray of light of hope into the future sort of thing.
Yeah. But again, unless you have some way of replicating that alien tech, you ain't doing jack. And
Honest-
even then, look at the repercussions of that tech. It completely and totally froze the planet they were on and did a number on it. And Tau Volantis looked bigger than Earth. I might be
Yeah.
wrong about that.
You also, well, I think it depends on how close the flotilla was to the Earth, to Tau Volantis' atmosphere, to depend.
Yeah.
I think that, honestly, though, I think this game is supposed to imply that there won't be another species that actually comes in for, like, millions of years from now, because every other species in the universe is dead. So...
Yeah.
So
basically, it's unintentionally, it's got the same type of cycle as the Reapers. Anything that is, intelligent enough gets pulled in by the Necromorphs.
Well, it's not just intelligence, though, because they absorb all biomatter, even animals.
Yeah. So it would just be that it'd be an area where they haven't gone that rises up. And then, of course, they would find the markers and do some of the same stupid shit.
Yep. So our best case scenario would have been for Rosetta, the alien, to be destroyed, and the marker just kept in stasis, and we just go around hunting and destroying as many of the markers everywhere else, just keep it isolated to Tau Volantis.
Yeah, well, that would, again, be depending entirely on if you could do that, or if, hey, look, yeah, you left Tau Volantis alone, you didn't do anything there, you go and try and fight them, you end up failing, Earth becomes its own moon creature, and then they still continue on doing what they were doing anyway.
I mean, there are ways that we could figure it out.
Yeah, theoretically.
We'll see.
Again, the one big one being that at the very start of number 3, Danik started another marker incident on the moon.
Yep.
And specifically, EarthGov didn't have the people to resist it, and his people sure as hell weren't going to try and stop it.
Let's be honest. Like, we've seen EarthGov try to fight it in Dead Space 2, did not work out for them.
Yeah, so we know that would have led to another one of the Moon Brethren. So yeah, no matter what, once we got back, we were hosed.
I feel though like while I feel like none of those markers can actually cause convergence, and that all of those markers are just supposed to be a signal to come back to Tau Volantis sort of thing for anyone listening. Or they'd have enough thing to maybe make like a mini Necromorph that would go there and try to turn off. I don't know. It's interesting to think.
Well, what they were saying is once they start to create that, they start sending out signals and calling others to it.
Mm-hmm.
So even if maybe not necessarily that the red markers could actually become the moons, they would probably still start to tap into that at some point and summon the others.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would wipe out all humanity. And okay, yeah, so the one that was frozen at Tau Volantis is still frozen at Tau Volantis. The rest of the universe is still hosed.
Mm-hmm.
All this did was, well, it got them moving a little faster.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
And this is assuming, of course, that the reason they're active right now is because of what we did on Tau Volantis, not because of what happened on the moon when we were first there. Because it could very well be that the incident at the very start of the game is what caused them to come to Earth, and their interacting with us is when we killed one of them, and they went, "Motherfucker, who are you?" The audacity!
Well, no, because as Isaac Clarke said in the thing, like, in order for them to even wake up, that one Brother Moon that we killed had to wake up and be formed. So I think it was in its last dying breaths, it connected with the Brother Moons and made them aware of humanity.
Right. But again, we don't know if the one back on the moon on Earth can't do the same thing.
But it wasn't a Brother Moon yet. Well, the only entity that could do that was the Brother Moon.
It wasn't a Brother Moon. But again, you have a marker incident on the moon, which would spread to Earth. Both the moon and Earth would be hosed either way, even if it didn't bring about the others.
I mean, not necessarily, because we also had a marker on the Sprawl, and the Sprawl is in the same solar system, and that was contained because there was a 3-year time. And so there's no guarantee that there's a possibility that the Luna incident could not have been contained. We don't know because it's speculation, and the game's events in here take place over.
It is speculation, but it's speculation with a lot more founding, because again, the other one was contained because they had it contained to begin with. Danik released it, and no one was organized enough, except for Danik's men, to have contained the moon, the moon incident, so it wouldn't have been contained. That's what I'm saying, is at the time of the start of 3, there's no one who's organized enough, and then Danik releases it. Who's supposed to try and contain that now? Because the only person that helped contain the whole thing on the previous, on the star station, was Isaac. And if it took Isaac to stop that one, who's stopping the one on the moon?
I mean, there are other in-canon people around this time that are just straight up immune to the marker's effects that would be able to do stuff like that. Like, what's that one girl's name from Extraction? Basically, I know that there's a character in the Dead Space universe who is just flat out immune. Like, the marker's effects do not affect her. They just never bring her up.
So we have one person who is immune to the marker. Is she on the moon to even do anything? And how is she going to deal with the rest of the population of that moon colony, and the fact that Danik's men, if they realize she's there, is going to be fighting against her?
I don't know. That's the same argument that you could make about why would they think that Isaac Clarke could stop the sprawl? Why would they think he's like, cool.
There's a lot of different stuff where, again, if you have main character status, you could theoretically be done. It could be done. But again, a lot of things that Isaac was able to get away with was mainly because of his engineer background and, well, certain assholes coming in and making things worse. And again, while he did contain what happened on the sprawl, he also destroyed it. He also destroyed the sprawl.
Yeah, so
we're making an argument that yes, you could contain the incident on the moon by blowing up the moon.
I mean, I don't think you need to blow it up. Just like a nuke would be fine, and then shoot down any ship that tries to come into Earth orbit.
Yeah. Well, and again, this is assuming that, like, how bad is it? I'm running more off the fact that they were mentioning that freaking Norman was one of the last of EarthGov's people. Again, who's gonna stop them if freaking Norman's the last that the Earth's really got that's organized, quote unquote?
Let's see. Okay, so the one I'm thinking of is Lexine Weller, who was a surveyor for the Aegis 7 colony. One of the few survivors of the second Aegis 7 incident, subsequent Necromorph outbreaks on the Ishtar and the Space Titan. Immune to marker effects of the marker. No one's sure why. Last seen evacuating from the sprawl with her then boyfriend, the other main character, Gabe Weller, one of the security officers on the Ishimura, but he died in the attempt. So it was her and a child. So we're not sure. Because she's never mentioned again, which I feel like they would have been brought back if EA hadn't tried to push in oh, we need to do this, or let's just drop this.
Maybe not. And again, I think the one thing that they were really going for is, yeah, there isn't a whole lot of winning here.
Yeah, there isn't.
So even if, again, all the stuff on Tau Volantis didn't happen, if we just go by with the beginning section, no, they're pretty much saying that we're hosed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Does it show? No, it is not showing my current completion rating with that done as well.
All right.
But we'll close out that for now.